What is up and welcome to the Jordan 1 in the white cement colorway. One of the first Jordan 1s we've seen in months now that isn't going to brick. Well, that was supposed to be the intro of the video, but that all changed. I went up to London yesterday and every store I went into, this shoe was sitting for retail. So I went in Foot Locker, Size, Foot Patrol and Clothing. This shoe was just sitting on every shelf. That is a good thing and we're going to be talking about that in this video, but we've got them in hand. And they're pretty cool. This is a very iconic colorway. Check them out. What is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video we have the white cement Jordan 1 High Retro. This is an incredible iconic colorway, so you know I had to get a pair of these. We're going to be looking at this in more detail, looking at the design, materials used, sizing. I'll be giving you my opinion when it comes to resale, and of course I'll be dropping that on feet as well, so make sure you watch the entire video for that. Let's get straight into the review. So this week we had three really cool sneakers dropped from Nike and from brand Jordan, and I ran a poll on my YouTube channel just to see what people are feeling, and I've got to be honest, I actually thought the Air Max ones would have won that poll, but when you think about it, this shoe has an iconic colorway, so it kind of makes sense why that shoe won. And by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. This is an incredible shoe and it deserved to be number one. More than half of the vote went to this shoe on that poll. So as I said, this is a very iconic colorway, but I haven't had the best of luck when it comes to this elephant print type colorway. So the last one I had was the SBs, which had this, I think they were the SB elephants, and the QC on that pair was dreadful, had glue stains all over it. But I have to say, I've checked both pairs out on this. QC on this is absolutely incredible. And the materials on here as well are very nice. You can tell premium materials only were used on this. You check the side panel, this red panel here, you can see that it has some nice buttery leather. Same on the toe box as well, really nice buttery leather on there as well. So this shoe is 100% worth it because of the quality materials that are on the underlays of the shoe. The overlays of the shoe feature that white cement colorway, and I am here for it as well. It is an incredible shoe. It's great to see this print on a Jordan 1 High. At the start of the year, I did a video stating one of my favorite Jordans of the year was going to be this shoe, and I'm happy to grab these and have them in the collection. So we also had, a couple of days ago, we had the reverse Laney colorway in the Jordan 1s that dropped. And I gotta be honest with you, those are not it. The colorway isn't that great. This is so much better in my opinion. And that shoe is also sitting on the sneakers app. These though, I am a huge fan. And I mentioned this briefly a while ago that the materials on the shoe are pretty nice, so we're going to be taking a closer look at that right now. We're going to start with that toe box. See, you get a white leather toe box with the nicest buttery leather on there. You can see that how that creases and you press it, it is amazing. Really nice color. You come to the mudguard. The mudguard is done in the white cement colorway. Come to the side of the shoe, the underlay is done in that nice buttery leather in white. As I said before, the swoosh is stitched in black leather, which is not as a good leather as you can see on the underlays, but it's still pretty nice. You come to the upper of the back of the shoe, you get your Wings logo in black, which is embossed all over the white cement colorway. You come to the back of the shoe, you do get the white cement colorway all over the back, the elephant print, which is pretty nice. The inner part of the shoe is the exact same. You come to the midsole, you get an aged looking white midsole, so an off-white type color. You come to the outsole, you get this gray outsole, which is pretty cool as well. For the laces, you get some black laces, which is pretty nice, and it's nice cotton as well. You get your tongue, which is done in white, tongue tab as well. Pretty cool. The sock line is done in black. There isn't anything else which is kind of special about the shoe. Well, apart from the box and the tissue paper, we're going to take a quick look at that before we move on. 1 second. So usually you don't get this print on a Jordan 1 box, but I am here for it. It is a nice touch to the shoe. And when you open the box up, you do get that elephant print tissue paper as well. And very nice touch to the shoe in my opinion. So this is the second pair, and I've checked both of them. QC on these pairs are pretty good as well, so I'm pretty happy with this shoe. Really, really dope. When it comes to the laces as well, you do get some white laces, which is in the box. So I'll show those to you as well. So you do get that. So you get that with the white laces in there, and it does says move to zero. So it looks like this is the sustainability type thing that they've got going on, which is pretty cool. I think all in all, the colorway on this shoe is a bit out there in my opinion, but it's an iconic colorway. These are very, very dope. I just love the smell of new shoes, especially Jordan 1s. They smell amazing. This is an incredible shoe. So if you have the money, 100% go and grab a pair of these. You can get them for below retail at the moment, so why not? So we had these sneakers dropped yesterday in the UK, and I grabbed my pair from Size on a raffle. These are still sitting on the sneakers app, and yesterday they actually sold out on the sneakers app, so that's why I thought these shoes are going to be the first shoe not to brick. Anyway, it's a good thing because I think a lot of people who actually want these shoes are going to get them. When I went past Size yesterday, there was a lot of people in the store trying to buy these sneakers as well, so they might sell out at some point, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. But anyway, the retail price on this pair was £165. Bit high in my opinion, but I think it's worth it because you kind of get the quality materials on this shoe to kind of make up for that retail price. And this shoe dropped on the sneakers app, they dropped on Size, in clothing, Foot Patrol, they pretty much dropped everywhere. So let's talk about sizing. And when it comes to sizing for Jordan 1s, I always go true to size. They fit absolutely perfect. But on a shoe like this, it has nice leather on the toe box. I went half a size up in these because I'm going to put a crease shield in here because I don't want this to crease up when I wear it. And all my Jordans, I have crease shields in them because I don't want them to crease up when I wear them. I know some people like the creasing and it gives a bit of character to the shoe. I like my shoe to be fresh every time. And I'll drop a link in the description if you want to go check out the crease shields that I use to protect my shoe. And I've also done a video as well, so if you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link up here. You can go check that video out, which I talk all about crease shields and how to protect your shoe. But for these, you can go true to size and they'll fit absolutely perfect. But if you're usually a UK 8, go for a UK 8 and they'll fit absolutely perfect, loads of room inside. So that brings us on to resale. And before these actually dropped, they were reselling for like £300-400 depending on the size. And as soon as they dropped, that resale price just came all the way down as expected. I think currently these are reselling just below that retail mark. I think the last sale was about 150 in the UK. So for my size anyway, it was pretty low. And I expect that to come down a little bit more. But I think over time, this shoe will go up. But it's definitely not one I would invest in personally. I think this is an iconic shoe. I think over time, maybe in the next couple of years, you see these start to go back up in value. But at the moment, this is definitely one I'm going to hold in my collection. I'm definitely going to be rocking these as well. Summer is coming, so I'm going to ice these until then. Then I'm going to rock them because these are pretty dope. Yes, my people, that is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it and found the information useful. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I've got to apologize. I can't be asked to lace these sneakers up, so I'm going to be doing the on feet now, but it's going to be like half laced. So, peace.